me up, hype me up, need someone to hype me up, hype me up, need someone to hype me up, hype me up, need someone to hype me up, hype me up. Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect for my job, it ain't easy. In a good mental state, and God is the reason. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe. Never know when I'm gonna need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where you're.
All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team, go earn your keep.
One play at a time. Baby.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. They begin the drive with Johnson. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Johnson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Up the middle, Johnson. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. Down to about the 23. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Pickett now from the gun here. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 16 yards and sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Pickett. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Pickett now, 3rd and goal. Toward the pylon, caught. And he is out of bounds here. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And he is not going to be able to get away as they swarming for a loss shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
On second down, it's Stroud. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. Stroud looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a first and 10 all the way down at the 35. First carry for DeAndre Swift. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Once again, it's Swift. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball sits on the 10, second and 5. Running is Swift. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with third and 1. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be first and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. First and goal from just inside the 5. Swift will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Moody now for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And that one into the hands of Beckham downfield. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a second and 8. Pickett's throw into the hands of Andrews. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Here's Pickett. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on fourth.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there, making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
They try the left side with Johnson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Kevin O'Connell has a play call ready. His guys going for it on 4th. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. Touchdown, Vikings! Mark Andrews, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. They give him a gain of 38. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go!
Swift going to try up the middle. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Stroud on 3rd down now. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Here's Swift. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. One more time to Swift. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Third quarter starts with a run from Swift. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. And this one's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Swift. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. 4th down, here's Stroud. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Tackle on that play by Quinnen Williams. Good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Stroud now on 2nd down. He'll get this off to Swift. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say he'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They run out of the gun with Swift. He'll take this to the 46.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Well, every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. He's into space past the 25. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Back to the ground, this time with Gore. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Frank Gore, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dearness Johnson, 74 yards. And the Vikings are back within a score. Now Myers for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Again on 2nd down, it's Stroud. And he comes back with one complete. And now they're in the hurry-up. Stroud to throw it. Open man is Flowers. He's got it. Now he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. A very solid gain of 27. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And Stroud now to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his 1st sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal 4th down stop. 130 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Pickett to throw on 1st down. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Pickett will look to pass it. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. This is 1st and 10. Off play action, Pickett. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Pickett. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Devontae Adams from 3 yards out. And the Vikings have taken a 4th quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Stroud. And incomplete on the deep ball. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Now Stroud. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Vikings, they have the football.